Xandria Ooi.
And I'm Lin Say.
And you're in good company with Datuk Mazlin today.
So today, before we start with the main business questions, Xandra's going to ease in first with some of the more personal questions.
Yes. Okay, Datuk Mazlin, we've been very curious. So you have a rather large family.
Oh yes.
Okay, and how many wives do you have?
Currently 3.
So this means previously?
4.
What happened?
Oh, shit happens. So yeah, I'm down to 3.
Why do you have so many wives? I mean, isn't it difficult juggling? You know, people find it hard.
Well, first of all, people ask me, why do you do it? And I say, well, because I could. And same things, why do people climb the mountains? Because they could. And I say, well, I could. No, I've been and done that. I wish I hadn't. But having...
What, the mountain or the marriage?
Well, I don't climb mountains, but I wish I hadn't got married 3 times. But having said that, I'm blessed with 8 lovely children, and I've got no regrets about having so many children.
Oh, I'm just curious, right? When you said that you wouldn't do it, if you would go back in time and everything. Why?
Oh, the immense amount of stress, and again, management. Stress management. Management and stress. So, they all come out together. So, well, obviously, it had happened, these things had happened, nothing was planned, but in hindsight, obviously,
What do you mean nothing was planned? When you propose to a woman, isn't it planned?
Sometimes it was done at a spur of a moment.
Right.
It is not one of my lifelong ambitions to do this.
But was it more of responsibility? Because I understand.
I think more, yes, they were all divorcees. So, it was more a sense of responsibility of taking care of other families.
Wait, are you the kind of man, right, who gets swept away by love, and you go with your emotions, and that's why you propose impromptu, like...
Well, that's a good question. Somebody's asked me whether I knew what love meant. I really don't, until today I can't figure it out. But what a love for a wife really is all about. But responsibility somehow is stacked right at the top for me. It's just a responsibility of taking care of families, which I do with my company.
So are you saying that, if you happen to meet somebody else right now, because now you're down to 3 wives, right? Are you going to fill that gap if you do meet somebody?
Well, some have asked me whether I'm on a fleet renewal program. But no, I don't think so. I think I have my hands full right now. And if you ask me today, it's my marriage to DAYA which is probably the most intense.
In what sense?
The amount of work and time that I dedicated to the company has actually taken its toll on one of my families, which is one of the reasons why one of my marriages have failed. It's simply because of lack of time.
Which is more difficult to handle, work, politics and problems, or home politics and problems?
Well, I think if you look at it, there are different types of problems. Problems at home are attached to emotions.
Right.
Problems at work are more attached to logic and more to common senses.
Well, it's good that you don't have to actually run away from your business. When you have problems at home, you can actually run away to your business.
Yes.
Speaking of which, Lin Say, you have some business questions for Datuk?
Yes. Okay, Datuk Mazlin. DAYA Materials has done really well this year, and it's mainly because of DOC, right?
Yes.
DAYA Offshore. You have mentioned before that by FY 2015, you want to achieve 1 billion. Are you still on track for that, and is DOC part of the plan?
Oh yes, certainly. I think DOC is, or DOC is very much part of that plan. As you know, we've won a major contract with Technip in Norway,
yes.
7-year contract, and then subsequently another contract attached to that. And we are gaining more and more credence with international players and oil companies. We are bidding for a lot of work in the North Sea, and very soon, hopefully, in Brazil as well. So, for DAYA to jump into the international arena in this sort of business, it's given us the profile, but more importantly is how we deliver this work, and that's where I'm very much involved in delivery.
I see. So it appears that you're getting more of your contracts overseas rather than here.
Yes.
And as we all know, oil and gas in Malaysia is highly politicized.
Yes.
How do you navigate your relationships here?
Well, that has been a key concern for a lot of us. As a company, as a listed company like DAYA with many thousands of shareholders, I'm very, very careful about any sort of political links. We are actually apolitical. We do not have any political patronage or lean towards any party or any individual. Simply because I believe that our own merits and delivery of our work, the quality of our work will determine our future.
Is it possible to actually do business in Malaysia without getting involved in politics?
I think in many cases, yes. I mean, there are still companies that have done very well, but GLCs and anything linked with the government is something that you can't run away in a lot of things we do. I mean, our big clients in Malaysia, for example, Petronas. And almost everybody in some way or other has business with Petronas, whether you're a bank, whether you're a contractor, anything whatsoever. So you can't run away from that, and relationship plays an important role. But having said that, I still feel that is the quality of our work and how we deliver on our contracts is more important for us to move forward.
I see. All right. Okay. So thanks very much, Datuk Mazlin. It was very good to have you here with us today.
You're welcome.
I know. Thank you so much for sharing insights, not just on work, but also your personal life. I mean, we don't actually know anybody who's so generous to share the story. So, yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Xandria and Lin Say here, signing off till the next time in good company. Catch us in the Star Biz column. Bye.
Bye.